Hi, I'm Deb Soto. I'm the Senior Marketing Manager for Customer Advocacy and References Program for the Storage Business Unit at HPE. As an IT enterprise company, we aim to sell solutions that meet customer needs. And my role is to make sure that we infuse the voice of the customer and advocate for what they need, and likewise provide references for the satisfaction of our customers. HPE is an enterprise IT corporation, and working in the storage business unit, we still sell storage solutions to customers. Having a third party review site to share the voice of the customer and their experience with our actual solutions really helps us to make a presence in the market. Most IT professionals are faced with limited budgets. And so when they're seeking out a technology solution, they want to make sure that it hits the mark for the metrics and the performance that they need. And so when they turn to HPE, having third party reviews from real customers that have used our storage products and can attest to how it helped them achieve their goals is really important to us. At HPE Storage, we use PeerSpot reviews as third-party customer point of view, and we feature them in multiple ways. We use them on our website so that when we're showcasing what a solution can do, we're not only talking about capabilities from our point of view, but we're sharing real-world quotes from customers who have used it and met the goals that they set out to achieve, with quotes that we pull from reviews and with other quotes that we use inside of our marketing collateral, our website content. We also translate those reviews into sales materials that the sales team can pull down and use directly as they're looking to progress a deal. And it also helps us to sort of tee up customers that we know are happy with our solutions. So if our sellers need to get on the phone with a customer to provide a reference to a prospect, we know who we can draw from. Inviting the PeerSpot team to collect reviews at our annual HPE Discovery event was the best decision I could have made. Often at these events, we're stretched very thin. And, from the customer perspective, I have to make sure that customers are at their speaking sessions, that they're attending their one on one meetings and roundtables. So to be able to collaborate with PeerSpot and really have them collaborate not only with me, but with our extended event staff to make sure that they can identify customers and gather a large number of reviews in a very short period of time is just paramount for me. They're professional, they're courteous, the customers love them, and we're able to collect a large amount of reviews very quickly. Since we started implementing PeerSpot reviews for our storage solutions, we've seen a number of quantifiable benefits. For me, one of our primary performance indicators is our returning customers into case study references. At HPE Storage, we want to tell not only the customer's experience with the solution, but how we help them to achieve their business outcomes and their business imperatives. And so having the review feedback in hand shortens the cycle time of our case study development probably by 20 to 50% because we already have the voice of the customer and their experience with our solution. So it's very easy to translate that into a digital game changer story that talks about how it influenced and impacted their business overall. In terms of the sales pipeline, the third party reviews really help to progress the pipeline for our sellers. Having tight budgets, customers and prospects that are looking for our storage solutions, they often want to speak with someone who's had direct experience with it and hear it directly from the customer point of view and not from our point of view. So having the third party reviews gives us a bench of reference candidates that we know are already willing to speak to a prospect about their experience with our solutions. So it shortens our sales progression cycle time greatly. The quality of the relationship that I have with this PeerSpot team is top notch. From our customer success manager that we meet with weekly, all the way up to the CFO, the CEO, our account management team, they're all collaborating with us to make sure that not only are we meeting the objectives and the goals that we set out when we signed an agreement with them, but they're always looking for innovative ways and ideas and brainstorming with us to take it to the next level. How do we take our reviews and turn them into compelling content? How do we help to educate our product management, our product marketing, and our sales teams? And how do we together collaborate to not only meet the goals we set out, but set the mark even higher? The PeerSpot team truly is about relationship, and their collaboration is top notch. I think what differentiates PeerSpot from other third party review sites is that you get named reviews from people at named companies. And that's incredibly important because it allows us to follow up and create that closed loop communication. Also, they put a lot of rigor around the validity of the review before it's ever published. The PeerSpot reviews really allow us to fill a content gap. We are able to take those reviews and turn them into customer quotes for our website, into social cards for our social media marketing, and into case studies where we can expand upon what we already know about that customer. It's hugely important to be able to share that customer point of view in that content, and PeerSpot really helps us to achieve that.